All right, let's try this just one more time. I have been having problems with my audio, but I think I've got it figured out. Anyways, we're continuing on with our Cubs rebuild here, 26-27 so far, so we're not doing so hot. But we are only 2.5 games back because everybody else has blown goats, same as us. So, what last thing that we did... We traded Matthew Boyd for Pablo Aliendo. And we're trying to, if we look at our player development, we are ranked 25th out of 30th when it comes to our minor league system. So we are pretty terrible, but we're not building this file for the long run because 23 is not that far off. So we are just going to try to rebuild this as quickly as possible to try to get back to the playoffs. So far, Yuli has been a good trade. 333, 12 home runs, 34 RBIs. Same thing with Chris Taylor that we traded for as well. 265, 8 home runs, 28 ribbies. Our pitching is atrocious. This guy right here, we have got to get Arrieta out of here. 0-5, 714. But I believe when I checked before I got off last time, there wasn't really anybody that was up on the trade block or the waiver wire that we were interested in. So let's see if we can sim ahead a little bit and see if we can find somebody else closer to the trade deadline. Players promoted, yada, yada, yada. Okay, get off my screen. And the Brewers just keep pulling ahead. They cannot lose right now. We are at least back above 500. But we are now 3 games back, and St. Louis has passed us. Sweet mother of all that is sacred. Somebody please save this season. Chris. Yes, okay. You, sir, are going to the block. .226 batting average, 4 home runs and only 16 RBIs. Terrible compared to everybody else. For God's sakes, Hayward has more RBIs and a better batting average. Terrible. Jake, you just keep getting worse, bud. Oh my God. Can I release you? I think I'm just going to release you. Release player. If you want to pay the remaining $2.5 million of the player's contract now, all at once, or have the expense paid, pay now. Just get off my team, Jake. I just can't take it anymore. We're going to pull a real life Cubbies and just pay you to leave the team. Okay, so Trevor Williams is back in the rotation. And he's not great either. Oh, my God. Give me somebody. Anybody. What do we got? No. Anybody on the trade block? Again, they're all closers. Ooh. Maybe. But you are paid $17 million, but that is just for the remainder of the season. We do have him scouted high, though. And the head scout is not too pleased with him. His curveball is better than expected, but his movement and control are both down. 96 to 98 miles per hour, though. That's a tough one. I mean, he's definitely better than what we have. What do you want? Make this work now. Who are you? Oh, the OSA likes this guy. Head scout doesn't like this guy. We're basically going to rip them off. I don't feel strongly one way or the other. It's your call. You don't know anything about this kid yet. He's only 17 though. That does have a point. But this guy's only 22. Or that guy's already 22. This guy's already 21. Head scout's not feeling pretty good about him either. I think that's going to be our guy right there. This might be the best that we can do. Well, then let's go with that. Complete trade. Fans are pleased. We're trying to do things. AI, set that up. Where are you at in the bullpen? Okay, so you're going to be right behind Hendricks. That works for you. Hendricks, baby, 5-2, 296. I'm loving it. Keep that up. We received a trade proposal from the Red Sox. They would like to send us an absolutely dog crap closer to get a dog crap starter and a dog crap starter. I mean, he could be all right. I am liking that our head scout likes his control a little bit more than the OSA. But you have not been solid, brother, since the Yankees. His expectation is bullpen, though. So he actually would probably be... Well, let's go back to that trade. Let's discuss the trade. So our available money would drop a further $5 million to 28. I can afford that. Okay, let's go. All right, so... Oh, he's still injured. All right, so we'll come back to him. But we'll have good old Ross take care of that. Kimbrel is not doing good. Driving me freaking crazy. I want nothing for success for that dude. Kimbrel is my favorite closer. Probably, I've been following him for a while. Okay, are you in our pitching staff yet? No, he's still got 2 more days. Son of a bitch. But he's an improvement in the bullpen, so. And now he's going to be out a further 4 days because he's 35 years old and he needs to retire. Now, all of a sudden, his recovery is unclear. Wow. Yes, Jake. Jake Marisnick is back, and we got a trade proposal from the Padres now. Well, we got ripped off on the last one so far. Okay, decent second baseman for Jock Peterson, who is absolutely tearing it up so far this season, and a prospect closer. For who? Who are you? You're batting .235, 7 home runs, 26 ribbies so far. Who's our second baseman currently right now? All right, if we line up Nico Horner. He's only got one solo homer this whole time, 254 batting average. I think that's because he's our leadoff guy, though. So 347 on base percentage. And he's actually come around to score 9 times. And he's got speed, contact. You know what? I like Nico. So we're going to come back and we're going to tell you to blow it out your ass. Reject this. Yes. Delete all. I hate clutter. All right, so now we're approaching July. Pittsburgh wants to give us Chris Stratton. Okay. He is... My scout really likes this guy. And what do you want for him? Okay, you want a prospect who... Sorry, bud. According to the scout, who's got a better view of him, he's not really doing so hot. I don't know if I want to give that up. He is only 18. And he hasn't done too shabby the last couple of seasons either. And they have used him a lot this season. But our scout really likes this guy. And a 3-star for only 1.1 million. I think I'm going to have to agree with that trade. All right, David, come on. Please save this team or I'm going to have to fire you. And Jason Hayward wins Player of the Week. How does that happen? And Craig Kimbrell is out for 2 weeks. Of course he is. All right, so now let's take a look at the Javi Baez. 18 home runs, 43 RBIs, 234 batting average. That doesn't feel like too far off from where I think he would actually be. And does not help our chances for signing him to anywhere of a cheaper contract. Because I was hoping by this point that he would be doing worse in the season because he was asking for an 8-year extension for $19 million a season. And I really don't want to pay that much for a player that just is all power. He is not getting on base that often at all. But... He is asking for $1 million less, though, for 8 years. What is with the 8-year thing? That would mean having you until you're 36. And I feel like all you're going to do is go further south if I sign you to this huge extension. If I remember correctly, there is a way to see upcoming free agents. Maybe it's in the... upcoming free agents. Is there a better shortstop that is going to the free agency? Carlos Correa and Marcus Semien. Both are going to be expensive. But I still like... Even Brandon Crawford And I would almost call, yeah, Jose Iglesias. I feel like all four of these shortstops are a better option than Javier Baez because his avoiding strikeouts, eye discipline, contact, all of it is terrible. I think we're just going to piss off the owner on this one, and we are not going to re-sign Javi. I mean, some of those pitches that I've seen him swing at, I mean, I would swing at it, but I'm not a professional by any means. But just some of the shit that I've seen him swing at, I'm just like, what are you doing, man? Come on now. He was runner-up for MVP like 2-3 years ago, and then it was just like, yeah, it was all downhill from there. But let's take a look at... Okay, nobody on the waiver wire that's worth a damn. Let's go to the trading block. Has this been upgraded? Nobody's offered us anything for Chris Bryant yet. I think they know because he's going to cost a pretty penny. Our scout actually has him a lot high. I like that. Okay, 50, 65, 60, 60, 50. But I don't like how poorly you're doing. But you are getting those RBIs up as of late. You know what? What do you want? 4-year extension for $21 million. Yeah, I think we're just going to re-sign Chris here, and we're going to give him what he wants. And we're going to say goodbye to Javi. Actually, we might as well try to get something for him. Let's see. He is getting those RBIs. You know what? Then maybe that's good for us. Maybe we can put him on the block. And we'll take Chris Bryant. I have confidence that that batting average will improve for him. We're going to take him off the trade block. We're going to put Javi on. Oh my God. We trade for you, and then you blow out your shoulder. And you were at 3-1 with a 438. Man, that's frustrating. So now who we got? Robert Stock. Holy hell, that control. Four and 1 with a 331 so far, though. But 32 walks in 51 innings, but 76 strikeouts. That is impressive. Just how many walks you've thrown as well. It's just all impressive. Some of it impressively terrible. Another player development. Everybody's going down. That's what my guess is. Let's see here. Yep, Chafin goes even further down. Nico Horner's gone up. Hey, I like it. Ortega has gone up. His rating has. Cameron Maben. You used to play. Yeah, Detroit and Chicago. There. Yeah, okay. I remember who you are. And a big jump here from Sergio. Still not worthy. All of those rookie leagues. There's... Okay, so... Please tell me that Andrew Chafin has been sent down to AAA. I think he has. Continuing further on here. God, now we're 7 games back. Okay. Mid-season review of goals. The owner's not going to be pleased. Disappointed in the team's performance. Fans are pissed off. Owner's pissed off. I'm pissed off. We did find an improvement at first base. I would appreciate it if you would actually listen to me when I tell you to re-sign a player. I ain't gonna do it. Ricketts, I am not a fan of you at all. So I don't care what you tell me to do because right now I question your decisions. Acquire a player. Yes, Yuli. He has been happy with our progress towards the gold so far. Well, you're going to be really unhappy when Javi disappears. And now Stock is injured. And now Maples is injured. Oh my God, we're falling like flies. Let's go. And now Kimbrel suffered a setback. Of course he did, because all I have are aging goddamn players. Because that's what we're going for here. Hey, we're at the 4th of July right now. All right, let's trade proposal from the Rangers. Everybody wants to give me their aging pictures. You know what? I don't want them. AI set that up. Chris Bryant has re-signed the contract. Fans love the signing. I love the signing. He's not going to cost anything too crazy. You know, 23.2, which I think is fair for his performance. For his abilities, he can opt out after 2023, which if he does, that'll save us 20 mil a season. So I call that a win-win. And we're about to draft day here. Creating baseball card. For who? For God's sakes, just let me play the damn game. Hey, Yuli got the All-Star. Here we go. Here we go. First year player draft. Hell yes. Where are we picking? We are picking 21st. God, that is terrible. Okay. All-Star fan voting final results for the National League. Posey, Realmuto, how the fuck you say that? Yardier Molina, of course. Freddie Freeman, Yuli, and Paul Goldschmidt. Second base, Avi Albies, Chris Taylor. Hell yeah, we got a second one. Tommy LaStella. Hell yeah, there you go, Tommy boy. He's always been good for contact. I was disappointed when we got rid of him. Yeah, 266, 288, 270. In the 3 years he was with us, or 4th year he was with us, 269. That's just a good batting average. I like it. I like players who can hit. Yeah, show me power all day long. I'm sure I could hit a ball pretty far myself, but can't make contact with the ball. Doesn't really make much of a difference. Okay, Manny Machado, Max Muncy, Brian Hayes, Cisco Lindor, Trey Turner, Corey Seager. I think, yeah, we just got the 2 All-Stars, and they're both players that I traded for. I'll take it. I'd call that a win. Makes me look good. All right, here we go. Start draft. Auto draft until my pick. Let's see who is available. Best potential on the board. My scout has him very high. And it says his future is a bullpen. Oh, yeah, his stamina's terrible. Not big on that. Let's look at some of these starters. And he's not doing so hot either after being checked out by our scout. He's predicted to be better than what the OSA is saying. And he's only 18 years old. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Has some decent stamina and hold runners. Think we're going to go with this guy right here. What will it cost to get you? He wants $4.8 million. Okay, what do we have? Available budget room, we have 36. You know what? I'll meet your demand. He is now ours. All right. Scouting director recommends in the second round, we get Ian Mahler, catcher. And our scout is pretty high on him, and I do like his discipline. And that home run power and the gap power, and he's only 18. I like that. Okay, his bonus demand is a recommended slot of $1.25 million. We're going to offer him that slot. Me, personally, I only check maybe the first 3 or 4 rounds when I see the players start to get below, when they get down to like 2 stars. That's when I start to lose interest. And wow, that's a big drop. But I still like your stats. Great speed. Good on defense. Only 19. Okay, yeah, we're going to. Recommended slot. Yeah, we're going to offer him 660 just to make sure that he signs with us. It said very easy. Very easy to sign him as well. Yeah, now we're getting into the 2 stars, so I don't really care. We're going to complete the draft. The All-Star Prospects game has been announced. Do we have anybody from the minors? We do. Cole Franklin. Only 21 years old. Scout, he's lower than predicted, but .305 ERA, 1-1, 2 saves. Not bad, Franklin boy. Not too shabby. We'll take it. Ooh, 33 strikeouts in 22 innings. A 1.19 ERA. 1-9 saves. For Burrow Caraway. And that's all we got for that. So we are going to get rid of that. And we're going to sim ahead and try to get as close to the end of the season as we can. We're still 5.5 games back. Wilson Contreras has been suspended for 3 games. Nelson Cruz wins the home run derby. And Machado dominates in the 6-1 win for the American League All-Stars. But still, Contreras, how did you get suspended? I want to see this. News from your team only. I want to find out. Let's see. Wilson Contreras was not happy, and his frustration showed when he went after the Arizona player during yesterday's game at Wrigley Field. Both benches cleared as they rushed to the aid of their teammates. Order was soon restored as Contreras and Christian were pulled away from each other. They were ejected from the game and given 3-game suspensions. Contreras said, "It's something that happens in baseball every once in a while. We get frustrated with another player, and sometimes things go too far. We'll both take our suspensions and then come back ready to play. I got no hard feelings." Well, all right then. Okay, so we do have a winning record, so we are getting by just fine there. All right, here we are at the All-Star break. Or coming right off the All-Star break, looking at the team here. Taylor's still doing good. Yuli is lighting it up. Bryant, batting average has still stayed around the same, but he's definitely upped his RBIs. Baez, getting further up there. 248, 22 home runs, 53 ribbies, and now he is making me want to re-sign him, but not for that kind of money. After signing Chris Bryant. And now he wants more money too, damn it. I mean, we got the money, but it's one less year. Okay, so that would make him 35 when this contract ends. But I really don't like your current ratings. The only thing that I really like is your speed, your ability to play shortstop, and your power. And I can't guarantee that either one of those 3 things are going to stay as you age. No, get off my team. But looking here, Jason Hayward has gone up. Thank Christ. Wilson and Marisnik definitely need to work on trying to find a center fielder. So we are coming up now on the trade deadline. So let's take a look at the trading block and see if anything's changed now. Max Scherzer is on the trade block. $35 million, though. And there is no difference. 95, 97. 4.71 ERA, 3-7. So he's not doing too hot right now. Is there anybody that works? Oh, man, why couldn't you take Baez off my hand? He wants Contreras. Which has not been doing too hot either, but who would play catcher for us if we got rid of Contreras? That is a huge drop. I don't think I can afford that, bud. Get me back to that trading block. But I definitely... And it's just for the remainder of the season, too. We're trying to get back to the playoffs now. What if I threw in Javier Baez? tack on a bit more, and we have a deal. Jed Hoyer loves this trade. Okay, so what is a little more to you? Right now, this is the lowest potential of these players. You know what? I have a pretty good feeling that you are not going to make it onto my team. And if you did, you would not have success. I think we're going to go with you. Now Jed's on the fence about this deal. Okay, so what if we tried the other guy? If we went Hearn. My advice, do it. Okay. So he's not, oh, yeah, I'm all for that. So our available money would drop by a further 9.8 million down to 20 million. So we're still doing all right when it comes to our money. All right. So now let's see our rotation here. Got Max Scherzer to lead off for us. Hendricks, Boyd, Zach Davies, who is doing pretty damn good. 8-6 with a 369. Okay, so I think we're good when it comes to our rotation. As far as the bullpen goes, though, that is a different story. So let's see if we can't try to get at least another bullpen pitcher in here. Ooh, this would be a good setup man or a closer. His expectations is not to be a closer. Who else we got? Zach Britton. God, I used to love this guy for the Orioles. And so far this year, not doing too shabby at all. His movement is ridiculous. It's also further $13 million. Well, it all depends. Who do you want for him? Wow, they would take really any number of people. Would you take him for Jason Hayward? I am sorry, but will not accept trades that include vastly overpaid veterans. I thought so. What about 25%? Jed, shut up. The other side offers an overpaid veteran. What exactly do you think I'm throwing on the board against them right now? Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, let's go next week. Get back to the home screen, okay? Get out of the trade. Oh, no. And now Chris Bryant is out for 6 weeks. God damn it. We're ranked 6th out of 30 in the latest power rankings. So we're doing good here. We're decent enough, anyways. Because everybody else, it looks like, is just blowing goats right now. Blows. Straight blows. And we are tied for we're up for a wild card spot right now. A game ahead of the Cardinals. And we've gone 9-1 in our last 10. That is awesome. Cardinals 1-9. That is why we flipped. Okay, so Wilson Contreras can now come back. A trade proposal from the Twins. 3-1 with a 1.46 ERA. And a minor leaguer. All depends. How much money are you making, Jefe? $2 million. I don't know about that. He has given up only one home run, though, in 37 innings. So this could just potentially be a career year for him. And he's rated the same by our scout. So he hasn't lost anything, hasn't gained anything, and has decent ratings to begin with. Screw it, we're going for it all. So let's improve the bullpen as well. And let's keep the show rolling. Only a game and a half back now. Here we go. And Jake Marisnick out for another 5 weeks. Man, this is just not your day. But you're only batting 176, so I mean, we're not losing much when it comes to on the base paths. Now, a trade from the Orioles. Another bullpen pitcher for a 2.5-star first baseman and a 1.5 stars. No, I don't like that trade at all. Trying to rip me off. Okay, let's delete that. Then sim to the next week. Scouting report on Brazil. That is not what I wanted at all. That's who I wanted. Ooh. Scout just found this guy in Brazil. I like it. Right fielder of the future, right there. Those are some pretty good damn stats. Now work on your speed and your defense, and you will be a stud. All right. I like that. Continuing on here, about to reach deadline. Now we're starting to fall back. 4 games back. We are now past the deadline. Scherzer has gone down. Yuli's gone up, actually, despite his contact going down. Cole Stewart's gone up. All right, let's do... AI, set all that up. Move those players around. Now, here, as we enter past the trade deadline, Yuri is still tearing it up with a 337. Chris Taylor, 1549. We got Patrick Wisdom up, though. Not doing so hot. He is getting on base, though, with 348 on base percentage. That's all right. You do your thing, Pat. I trust you. Jason's not doing too bad either. How many years do you have left, dude? You're costing so much money. 21, 22, 22. Scherzer, in 3 games so far, has not gotten a decision yet, but has a 2.87 ERA. So that is awesome. Working on that so far. Boyd, since coming to the team, 2.2, 570. Not too good. Hendricks is tearing it up. Still a 2.85 ERA. Davies is still tearing it up. Kimbrel has gotten his ERA down to a 3.72. I'm liking that. Some of these guys have been doing good from the pen. Rex, it's probably a good thing you got back spasms right now. We'll chalk that 6.17 up to back spasms. As we try to go further along now, 57 and 55.5 games back. Nathan is ready to finally return. Thank Christ. And Austin Romaine is now injured. Chris Taylor's now injured. Oh my God. When it rains, it pours. I swear to God. Kyle Hendricks has dead arm, out for 2 weeks. Holy crap, that's like 4 players in 3 days. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. We should be heading towards the playoffs right now, but y'all keep getting injured. And the Cardinals have now passed us again. We're 3-7 in our last 10. They're choking it away in true Cubs fashion. And now Robert's stuck. Oh my God. So many injuries. Oh, this sucks. This sucks hard. Holy crap, we made it through that week. Recovery is unclear. Of course it is. Max's ERA is starting to climb. Nathan has gone 3-1 with 4.20 ERA so far for us. 4.20. That's a good number. It's a good number. Let's see. Let's continue on here. Keep trying to at least hopefully get a wild card spot. Chris Taylor, why? Who's our doctor on this team? Somebody tell me who our doctor is. It says the team trainer, your reputation is good. If that were the case, tell me why in the holy mother of ass is everybody keep telling me we don't know when the recovery's unclear. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see who's available. Team trainer, let's go with rehab. Somebody across the board that, hey, here we go. Rehab legs, legendary. Fatigue recovery, though, is absolutely poor. There's gotta be a way to look at. Here we go. Who's got a good reputation? Here we go. Excellent, good, legendary, outstanding, excellent, good, outstanding. And what are we looking at like for you? I didn't even click into you. Good, outstanding, good, decent, good. Yeah, I don't like you. We're going to fire you. What happened to the other guy? Why is that the same guy? Why is that the same guy I just fired? What happened to the guy that was there before? Oh, there he is. Offer contract. 4-year contract, $640,000 per season. I will give that to you if you can keep my players on the field. It's the best one you've gotten. Then accept it. Good God, man. We're already in August. You should be able to accept that. And be like, I don't think anybody else is going to offer me anything. Agrees to contract. Thank you. All right, it's now 13 games back, 3 games below 500. Everybody's injured. We're broken. Max Scherzer now out for 3 weeks. We're fucked this season. We tried. We had a good thing going. Then at the finish line, everybody wanted to break their ankle. Delete all. Yes, there we go. Kyle Hendricks is ready to rejoin the team. Jock Peterson has now torn ankle ligaments, out 5 weeks. Holy crap. You guys are made of fucking glass. Now somebody else out for another 5 months, I think that said. So 5 weeks, I really couldn't tell. Let's keep this going, try to get to the playoffs. I don't think we are even. No, that is not what I want. Son of a bitch. Okay, standings. Yeah, 2.5 games back from the wild card. We got to somehow knock the Cardinals down. We are running out of time to do it. We got 1 more month. Hopefully everybody will come back at around the same time and rally. Now we got roster expansion. All right, let's bring some of these boys up. Keep this going. Still, oh my God, we're continuing to go for it. Now Nico Horner. Oh, sweet mother of ass. Max Scherzer is back. All right. We are still falling behind. Oh. That's okay. I thought I had it set up to where assistant GM would sign these players. Apparently I did not. I just lost a bunch of draft picks. That is frustrating. Some of those were good, or had the potential to be good. Rookie error. I used to play a lot of MLB Manager when they had it on the phone up until they got rid of it after 2018. And that was the one I used to play. I am still very new to Out of the Park Baseball. It is incredible. We might watch some games in the series if we make it to the playoffs. But there's just, oh my God, Jake Marisnick is again injured. You are made of glass. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that you were like my only option at center field right now, I would release you. I would, at the rate that you're getting injured right now. We have passed now. Oh my God. The Reds. Is that what I just saw? The Reds have moved their way up past the Cardinals, past us, and are now in second place. We have fallen even further down. Brewers have already clinched the division. We are like a game or two away from being eliminated now. 8 games behind from the Wild Card. We ain't doing it, boys. We are not making it this year. Tried to do what we could, make some trades, but this year just ain't going to be the year to do it. Jock Peterson, because everybody wanted to get injured. It's going to keep going further in this now. And now Chris Bryant injured again. Oh, boy. The injury rate in this game is just absolutely insane, especially when it comes to the same reoccurring players. Like Jake Marisnick, he's missed like a grand total of like 12 weeks so far from like 3 different injuries. Chris Bryant, around the same, to like 12 weeks on 2 injuries. Let's get through the playoffs here. Let's keep going to the next week. Players retiring. Andrew Romaine. Let's delete all that. MLB playoff coverage. Not the standings. Playoff tree. So here we go. Okay, so the Rays beat the Cleveland Indians to move past, and the Padres beat the Braves. Los Angeles Dodgers have beaten the Padres. Mets have beaten the Brewers. And the Rays swept the Blue Jays. Now it comes down to the last game for the Astros and the White Sox. We're going to finish today. Nope, that didn't do it. Finish today. And the Astros have moved past the White Sox. So now the ALCS is the Rays and the Astros, and the NLCS, Dodgers, Mets. Sim forward to the next week. Dodgers so far are having their way with the Mets, and the Rays and the Astros are tied. Let's sim forward another week. The Dodgers are going to the World Series, and the Astros. Son of a bitch. Why is it so predictable? I would have loved to see the Rays and the Mets right there. But the Mets, it just wasn't going to happen. And the Rays, they had a chance, and they blew it. Oh, my God. They're going to give it to the Dodgers again. Houston, poor hunk of bastards, never stood a chance. Oh, wait. You sons of bitches, look at you go. Keep it going. Keep it going. Nope. Damn, Dodgers win it. So that's going to be the end of that. So far, okay, so this season, let's see. Upgraded position. Okay, so we got some owner goals complete. Season is over. Our season score was a 353. It's not a very good score. We could do better. Okay, well, okay, so the new budget. Okay, so we got $220 million to work with. Review of season goals. Not happy that we didn't re-sign Javier Baez. I don't really care. We got his upgrade at first base. He says he's not proud of the 79-83 record, but if I had stayed with the roster anywhere near where we had started this season off with, we would not have been around 500. That was best case scenario with what we were working with. I wonder how much Max is going to ask for to re-sign. Okay, so next year he wants an achieve a winning record and upgrade at center field. He wants me to re-sign Yuli and improve team runs against. Or shoot, where are we at? Okay, home screen. Max, how much do you want to re-sign for? Because I know it says 35 million, bud, but you're 37 years old. You're starting to fall behind here. You're starting to fall down. The Giants eventually must all fall. 28.6. That sounds reasonable, I would think. But that is still for 4 years, though. That might be too rich for my blood, for you being 37. But I'm getting ahead of myself now. We have gone past the time that I had scheduled to go for myself tonight. I do got to wake up very early for work, but we did make it to the off season. And we will play this again, I think next Thursday, because tomorrow night and Saturday night, we are going to be starting my horror video game journey with Resident Evil, the remaster, as we are going to be playing through the Resident Evil games that I have in my possession, also Silent Hill following that, and then following that, Dead Space. So that begins tomorrow night at 9 p.m., but we are going to go ahead and call this a night for right now. Thank you, everybody, for whoever stopped by here, and have a good night.